Welcome to this week's episode of the Restaurant Management Series. In today's episode, I'm going to walk you through how to hire employees for your restaurant so you can provide the best customer service. Hello everyone, this is Chloe with Garnish TV, and today I'm going to be covering exactly how owners should go about hiring employees for their restaurant. When done correctly, owners can establish a core group of staff members that represent their restaurant's values and mission. So let's not waste any more time. Number 1, pinpoint where you need extra help. This may seem like a no-brainer, but if you haven't already done so, you need to first determine exactly where you require extra labor. If it isn't apparent, generate feedback from employees, customers, and managers to gauge what systems are lagging. For example, if customers are experiencing elongated wait times, it may be time to extend your waitstaff and servers. It is important to note that in this step, you may also need to let go of some employees. While some workers may simply need additional training, others that receive constant complaints and warnings with no observed progress can negatively impact customer service and the business as a whole. Therefore, you need to objectively analyze employee performance alongside additional labor needs to determine if replacing workers could be your best option. Number 2, determine necessary hard and soft skills. First, let's review the meaning of hard and soft skills. Hard skills are learned abilities that you may require for certain positions. For example, if you're hiring a new cook, you will require them to have hard skills such as knife handling and cooking experience. On the other hand, soft skills are non-technical skills or attributes that someone can possess naturally without any additional experience, such as people and problem-solving skills. While you're bound to have a few hard skills that you require an employee to have, you should shift your focus to soft skills as these characteristics often can't be taught. If you find someone that can proudly represent your brand, you can teach them the rest. You can teach someone who has amazing people skills how to complete transactions and count inventory, but you can't always teach an experienced manager how to be a team player. So, outline your need to have soft and hard skills before beginning the interview process. Number 3, hold regular group interviews. Here's when all of your preparation comes into play. As I'm sure you already know, the restaurant industry has an extremely high turnover rate at around 75%. This means you may need to stay on your toes and constantly be looking for future employees. Experienced owners and managers can spot a potential employee at any time, whether they're on or off the clock. Although you should post a listing on your website or third-party service, understand that there are possible applicants all around you. So be on the lookout for someone who has a good work ethic and could represent your brand. And then hold regular group interviews. Individual interviews are great for further evaluation, but they're time-consuming and monotonous. So start by gathering all applicants for the initial phase. Ask questions, cross-examine the answers, and then determine who's the best fit. Number 4, start seasonal hires early. If your restaurant has seasonal peaks, then it's highly likely your competitors do as well. This means you need to start hiring ahead of busy seasons so you don't risk being understaffed. Start the interview process months in advance so you don't feel rushed to hire just anybody in an effort to fill your staff. This often backfires, resulting in poor customer service and even higher turnover. Remember, this is about quality over quantity, so give yourself some time to find the perfect candidate. Number 5, standardize employee training. So you've hired a new employee. That's great, but now what? Without a standard onboarding program, you probably don't have a solid answer to this question. Simply having a new hire shadow an employee isn't enough. You need to walk them through all of the different systems that they will be working on. Depending on their position, this may include handling the point of sale system, taking inventory, or learning the recipes. Regardless, training must remain consistent throughout all new hires to ensure everyone understands their role and responsibilities in the restaurant. Number 6, reinforce training. Depending on your onboarding process, a new hire may only be in training for 1 or 2 weeks. Often, this is not enough time for them to really get the hang of everyday operations. So you need to constantly reinforce the restaurant's policies, regulations, and procedures so it eventually becomes second nature. A good tip is to make checklists and standard operating procedures readily available to all employees. This way, if they have any questions, they can quickly look up step-by-step instructions. Number 7, acknowledge top performers. Lastly, employees want to be recognized for their hard work and accomplishments. Advanced point-of-sale software like our sponsor today, Plum POS, has employee management features that track each worker's sales and generated income. This way, managers can acknowledge the hard work of top performers by giving rewards and raises. Remember, you want to keep employees happy to minimize turnover and establish a productive work environment. And that is how you hire the right employees for your restaurant. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we still have more helpful tips and tricks to share in our restaurant management series. Next week, we're going to continue this discussion on employee management and cover how you can cut unnecessary labor costs in your restaurant to preserve the bottom line. As always, thanks for watching.